Hi, in this video we're going to introduce how to interact with your agents with the Maya force field in a dynamic simulation. Let's first open our example file. On the steel, the sample 36, the partial and break dynamics. Let's first make our placement node with the bigger number of agents, just like this. And place our agents. This is a pretty simple the concept here. Let's create a dynamic force field. For example, the vortex, the very simple one, and make the attenuation 0 and the magnitude 500, for example, and turn on the dynamics when the frame is greater than 30, for example. Dynamics, and here the scene info, the current frame is greater than 30, and let's just enable dynamics. So you can see that our agents will automatically enable the dynamics and interactive with the force field of the Maya force field, because everything is automatically, and our system will automatically detect the force field of the Maya force field and get the information from that and apply that force to the agent. But please notice that this is very similar like the previous video. We need to mark the bones which can be affected by this force field. For example, here you can see that when we select the root, the default is on for the collision field and the field. You can see that here, and for the other joints you can see that the field is turned off. Now basically this is enough, and we can turn the main joint on for the field. Okay, 1. At this time you can see that the applied force should be bigger. So you can decrease the magnitude to the 1/3, for example 150, as before. So let's run the simulation again, or 100, because we marked it about the 5 joints. The force is kind of big. So that is cool. And let's do another thing, is we need to break some parts down from the agent. Let's do that. Let's select the arm and copy and paste the name, Control-C, the shooter _L, and in the dynamic let's create a new one, detach. And here the input contents is also, the condition is also the current frames greater than 30, for example 20, is the prior than the enable dynamics. And let's detach dynamics from bone here, which name is Control-V in the shooter _L. So the arm of the left side will be broken from this agent. Let's do the simulation. You can see that the arm has been broken from the agent, but you can see that some of it disappear because by the volume box display. So let's run the simulation again. You can see that the arm cannot be affected by the force, because the arms we didn't add the force fields and the flags onto the arm. So we need to do that by this. Select this bone shape, and enable the field fill. Okay, it's pretty simple. And let's run the simulation again. You can see that what will happen is the arm is also affected by the force field. But you can see that the arm affected by the force field with the very big force, because the agent is actually heavier than this arm. So we need to change the density of that, so make that the more heavy. select this guy and change the density, for example, to about 10, so that it will be 10 times heavier than the regular bone shape, or 20. So you can see that the arm will be affected by the force field, but with a less force, just like this. Okay, this is our introduction for the Maya force field interactive with the agent, and how to detach and set up the field flags onto the origin agent. Thank you for watching. See you next time.